Hi everyone! So, back out again with Saren and walking G. Literally went home, walked in the house, dropped her, go off, took her boots off, and gave Hopperman his turnips that we just pulled out of a farmer's field, being naughty, me and Echo, which he absolutely loved. To share the noise it made. It's brilliant. Crunch, 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 crunch. He's such a good old boy. He's so old now, bless him. Our other rabbit though lived to be about 16, something like that. The vet said they'd never known a rabbit so old. And our cat, my cat, was this way, sir, 24, nearly 25 when she died. I had her since a kitten, and I rescued her as a kitten, and so I had her from a kitten. So I had her for nearly 25 years. So I had her for my half of my life, whether she lived with me or at my dad's. Years, because there was times when I was in hospital, times when I was in like mental hospitals, putting it bluntly, times when I was abroad modelling, times when I was abroad doing stuff, times when I was homeless, lots of different things. And she'd live with my dad at the time, or she'd live at my mum's, but she was always in the family, and no matter what, she always came back to me. Yeah? Go through that field?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Only because I don't want to get in loads of trouble, and I think we might. Go go. Yeah, so Gizzy, my cat, I had her half my life. Like I said, she always come back to me, and yeah, when we moved into the cottage where we live now, she got to live out her old age in style. She was always an in-out cat, but she was beaut. She was a something tabby, a Harlequin tabby. Apparently they're quite rare, and I rescued her. I lived in a flat, and the people upstairs had her, and they were breeding her, even though she was trying to breed her. She was a tiny kitten herself, so I just took her. This kind of thing I did back then. I just took her and jog on and took her to the vets, and they sort of repaired the damage they'd done to her internally and stuff. And I had her. So she lived until she was nearly 25. So we had a really old cat and a really old rabbit. They were super old. So hopefully she lives a very, very, very long time too. And our pets continue to live on and reign forever. It is so muddy, look. Shick-a-dick, shick-a-dick, shick-a-dick-a-dick. It is super mud. Hold on. We are here. Going through. No, you're not going in there, Gia. Gia's trying to go in the stream. No. Right, this is always gets me, this bit. Here's Saren. Gia will go across the bridge, and then she will walk around the puddle because she doesn't like getting muddy. I'll walk through it. Saren, what just happened to my camera? I don't know. Saren will walk through it. Oh no, Saren's trying to copy Gia. This is what Gia will do. Look at that. There's the puddle. Look, Gia will walk around it. Look at this. If she doesn't want to get wet, she will walk all the way around this. Look, there's the puddle. Here's where Gia walks. It's crazy. She does not like getting her paws muddy, do you, Gia? It makes me laugh because she's going to get muddy on the rest of the walk, but that puddle, whenever there's a muddy puddle like that, she totally tries to go around it. It's crazy. You good girl, puppy. Yes, you are. My camera keeps getting in that focus. That's weird. So, yeah. Anyway, yes. So Hopperman, he's enjoying his turnip. The kittens are about. Not that they're very kitteny anymore. They're giant. Hold on. You want to put flat? They're giant now. They're like proper fully grown cats nearly now. 3 of them. They basically live in the house. They go, I just repeat myself, they like just come in the house now, not just into the office and the laundry room, scrap room thing. They literally come into the kitchen now and just stroll around like they own the place. Bless them. Weird because we've seen them grow from, they're stray still, they still don't, live with us. There's a tree of death. Da-da-da. There's a tree of death. They killed us. They're still stray. They're still feral. Stray, wild, whatever you want to call them, whatever country. It's just strange because like we saw them literally a few days old, and their mum and their dad are both strays that we feed, fed, and then she had them at the bottom of the garden in a uprooted tree in our garden, and she had the kittens, and I think there's 5 or 6. Then there was like 4, and then the mum completely disappeared, and we think the neighbour's dog, the neighbour's dog definitely got a kitten. It's a Jack Russell, and we think it killed the mother as well, the mother of the kittens. And so literally our rabbit, Hopperman, because he's an in-out rabbit, he goes wherever he wants. He's allowed in the house, out of the house. You've got a cat flat. He's the freest rabbit ever. He's brought them up, basically. The dad is around, the stray cat OC who we feed. That's their dad, he's around. And we still feed him. But I love a fallen tree. But it's Hopperman that's actually brought them up. He's like their cat mum, dad, guardian, protector. Everything. He brings them in the house. He sort of shuffles them around the place. They lick him, they snuggle with him. It's crazy how he's like, this rabbit's taken on 3 tiny little kittens like they're his. Like they're his babies. And he's a boy. But they lick him, they snuggle with him, they all sleep together, he rounds them up, like he gets them if he thinks they're in danger, he pushes them out the way, they play together, they run around in circles. It's really, really cute. They're so cute. And he's like he's a little mum dad, rabbit mum dad. What you saying, G? What you seeing? What's over there? Oh, a bird. What are you seeing? Oh, what are you seeing? You're getting excited, do you? What have you spotted? We spotted. I can hear the water, but I can't see anything. What can you see that we can't? What can you see that we can't? Hey? What is it? What is it, G? Oh, good girl. It's this horrible puddle that I don't know what it is. So of course Neo had to play in. As soon as I said don't touch it, Neo did it. Touched it. Anyway, we're walking through the woods. Then we'll walk around the farm, I think. And then go home and chill out. I think might be, I don't know what to do. I think there's a new what's the Transformers movie out, or I don't know, we might be watching that. I'm not sure. If we're not, then I'll probably be hanging out with Sarah and playing with him in his room, because I never hang out in the water. It's so hard having 3 children and they all want to have one-on-one time with you. And it's so hard, especially when you've got no friends and family and you're doing everything just you and just me and Mike. Like, it's really hard to get one-on-one time with them. Anyway, Have a lovely evening. Peace.